As you can see kwa hii conversation hapa, I received an offer ya $1,000 from someone alikuwa South Africa. So according to this website, these are the recent domain sales. So a domain name is that special address that people type into their search engine to access a website. Yeah? So for example, if you want to access say facebook.com, you have to type facebook.com, and that thing facebook.com is the domain name. Now the issue is domain name ni kama real estate, ni kama shamba, which means the more people want it or the less there is of it, you know, the higher the price. Now when it comes to a domain name, unaweza register .co.ke, which means hiyo ni ya Kenya, .co.za, .co.za hiyo ni South Africa, kitu kama hiyo. Now the issue is the .com ndio watu wanataka sana, and there are less of it, and that's why watu wanaitafuta sana. Now hiyo demand yenye iko ya .com, the reason why you know, it might sound boring now, but there is a story nataka kukuambia of how I almost made a lot of money doing this. So I say almost because you know, you will understand later why I'm saying almost. So when kuna demand kubwa, now juu kuna demand kubwa ya .com domain, it means ukiregister vizuri, domain iko poa, alafu upate mtu ako willing kulipia, you can make a lot of money. That's why unaona kwa hii page recent domain sales, domain name sales, if you see solarenergy.com iliuzwa $175 USD. That's a lot of money, almost 17 million Kenya shillings. Unaona yourride.com iliuzwa 300,000. Ukipata 300,000 ikiwa Kenya shilling, assuming tuseme mwenye hii domain you know, alikuwa Mkenya na unalipwa 300,000 USD, that's a lot of money. It can set you up for life. Unaona hii ndio imeuzwa juzi mwezi wa sapa. That's all energy. Now the reason why hizi domains zina move sana is because ni ngumu saa hizi kupata a shorter .com domain names, unless you know you translate it into say Kiswahili ndio unaweza pata, but English tuseme so acha ni kuonyeshe what you do you know, ile time unatafuta domain. So let me show you what you always do. So you go to a domain registrar, you search for the name yenye unataka ku register, alafu ukishapata hiyo kama iko available you know, unaichukua. So for example, tuseme nataka ku register domain name yenye inaitwa book directions. So tuseme nataka kuanzisha you know, website ya ku review vitabu. So I would go for say something like book direction. Alafu unaona hapa inakwambia Juni Green, inakwambia utalipia only 1,000 and this domain name is mine for 1 year. Then after that unaweza renew. Sipo renew inarudi to the market. Now the issue is say nataka ku register books. So juu nataka bookstores, nataka books.com. Boom, inakwambia iko unavailable. Say my books. Unavailable pia. Why? It's because domain name ni kama a special print, you know. No one can have the same domain name. No two people can have the same domain name. So for example, nikitaka ku register say facebook.com, I can't, because number one, facebook.com as a domain name is gone, and number two, I will be infringing kwa right ya mse. So siwezi register facebook.co.ke of course because of copyright stuff, you know, although ishaenda pia, but hata kama ingekuwa available, because I'm sure .ke iko, hata kama ingekuwa available, you can't, you know, register that because of story na copyright. Said earlier, the more, you know, the more the demand of a domain name, or the rare it is to find it, the expensive it becomes. Ukiona hapa tactic.com iliuzwa 300, and because size tactic you can't take it anymore. So how can you take advantage of this and of course make money in the process. Before we go into how you can do it, let me tell you my story. So recently I have a domain name ya trading. Nilikuwa na website fulani ya .com ya trading before. Ilikuwa inaitwa onlinetradingguides.com. That domain name is still mine. But after some time choka nayo, so nikasema let me put it on the market. So nikaenda huko place kuna kama tu jiji but near domains. So inaitwa dan.com. So ndio hii dan.com. Hii dan inakusaidia you can buy and sell domains. So inside hapa unaweza kuja ukasema okay, nataka kubuy a domain ya. You just browse, especially most of the time hizi ni premium domains. Premium domains ni zile ziko brandable. They're easy to pronounce and such stuff. Ziko short. The shorter it is, the more expensive. The brandable it is also, the more expensive it is. So nikakuja hapa, then nikakuja sell your domain, then nika upload that domain name. Of course alafu kuna vitu you have to change your of course ukienda kwa hii domain name saa hii, so ukienda kwa hiyo domain name online trading guides.com itakuredirect to dan.com, and as you can see currently the domain name is on sale actually for 1500 USD. That's almost 200,000 Kenya shillings, and actually I almost made this amount of money. As you can see kwa hii conversation hapa, I received an offer ya $1,000 from someone alikuwa South Africa, but the moment nikaona ni South Africa, I felt like nilikuwa skeptical of how, because so $1,000 in South Africa ni kama Kenya shillings, although wako juu yetu, but in South African shillings iko mingi sana, like that's a lot of money. That's why I was skeptical that maybe jamani joker. But yes, either way, I was on the road to make 143,000 Kenya shillings by selling that domain name. Just like that, you just sell it, you transfer ownership to yeye, and you receive your 143,000 Kenya shillings. As unaona hapa, nili accept that offer. Alafu hapa nikaambiwa congratulations, you and the name of the buyer reached an agreement. So from this point on all communication in this window will be between you and dan.com. So hapa so what happens is ukienda kuuza your domain name dan.com, unaweza set vitu mingi. Unaweza set to buy now. So kama unajua value ya domain yako, unaweza set a buy now, or unaweza offer mse make an offer. So kumake an offer ni like I have this product, how much are you willing to pay for it? That's what make an offer means. And then mse anaweza rent anaweza rent that domain name of yours, and alafu anakulipa $100 a month. So that's around 14,000 Kenya shillings a month. Yeah, so those are the available options. So of course I know unajua kuna mingi huko pia. Then of course ukishaenda hapa now si anaweza kuja hivyo. So that's how the guy actually alipata my domain. Alikuja hapa buy now I guess, or make an offer, alafu akaeka $1,000, then ikapata your message what you're seeing here. But it became an issue. I kwenda through because I guess as I feared, ujamaa most probably alikuwa he was just playing around. As you can see hapa alikuwa gana there was a lot of reminders that alipe, but in the end the transaction was cancelled, and that really broke my heart because nilikuwa nimestay on 140,000 Kenyan shillings just like that selling domains. Nonetheless, this proves that it's still possible to make money doing this. All you have to do is find a really valuable domain. Look for .com domains zenye ziko valuable, ziko brandable, ziko short. Like brandable means mtu anaweza turn into a brand. So kama hii yangu ya online trading guides, msi anaweza turn into a brand ya kupeana guides za kutrade, for example online forex and all that stuff. And also so once umetafuta kitu iko brandable, make sure iko short, but I promise you almost all short.com domains aziko, yeah, they are all taken, and that's why unaona the price hapa very expensive. And as umeona hapa, a .com domain actually is really cheap kununua, yeah, ni cheap kubuy, but ukipata mse mwenye ako willing kununua from you, becomes a lot of money. As you can see, just 1,000 shillings, that's per year. And hii domain by the way ilikuanga yangu but I don't know, maybe in future itakuwa valuable. Now, how do you know how much your domain is worth? So kuna tool flani natumianga kama nimeregister domain na nataka kuuza. I just take the domain, then naenda kwa place, just enda Google, search for domain appraisal online. So kuna hii tool ya GoDaddy, free domain value and appraisal tool. So kuja paste the link, the domain hapa, and then click get value, then hii tool itakuambia how much your domain is, it estimate how much that domain is worth based on so you realize GoDaddy actually it's the largest or is the most popular domain name registrar in the world. And juu ina register domains mingi na actually iko domain inauza domains pia. In fact, dan.com is owned by, as you can see, it's a GoDaddy brand, so it's owned by GoDaddy. So they sell a lot of domains, so they have a database of that they can use to gauge the value of your domain. As ukiona hii bookdirection.com iko valued at $103 based on all of these zenye zimeuzwa before. Yeah, so that's it. So if ningeuza hii, ningekuja tu nione okay ni 103, naenda kwa Dan na upload, alafu naeka buy now ya 103. So that's my story. That I hope it inspires you maybe to take these things. You never know, maybe you will be in the next one hapa. So saizi pia mimi niko na domains nauza mahali, inaitwa, it's called actually odis.global. So I have some domains zenye nauza huko pia, yeah. And actually niko na .co.ke pia nauza. So nikiona domain iko poa but .co.ke, I take it. I don't have to build a website, I take it, then nakuja nauza huku kwa dan.com. So that's a good side hustle that you just set it and forget it, and once in a while unaona your email, maybe you'll be lucky, someone will buy from you. So bye for now, till next time, I'll see you.